Hey y'all, I'm excited to announce that we're launching YouTube memberships, and y'all may be wondering why on earth are we doing this? Well, there are a couple of core problems with the content that we already make, and I'm hoping that memberships can actually fix this problem. So the first problem is that we're growing really fast, which is a good thing, right? But about 2,000 people join our community every single week. The problem that we experience with that, though, is as new people join our community, they ask the same old questions. So I find myself answering the same set of questions about motivation or depression or anxiety or meditation over and over and over again. And that's only fair because these people just joined and they sort of have some really basic questions. The second problem that we run into is that we're at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm. So if we want to be successful on YouTube, we have to make videos that are about 20 minutes long and that anyone who's just joining or seeing us for the first time can watch. As new people continuously join, it's hard to get into in-depth topics that I really want to discuss. And what that sort of leaves behind is more actionable, in-depth, and academic stuff. Right now, the way that we make content is we sort of think about, okay, what's going to be widely applicable that a lot of people can benefit from. And what that means is that for every 3 videos we make on YouTube, we actually scrap 7 to 8 because they're way too detailed, way too in-depth, and may not apply to a particular group of people. So I actually really liked it early on when HG was super small because we had the same group of people joining week after week after week. So we could explore advanced topics and go into depth with particular things that may not appeal to a wider audience. And that's exactly what we want to build with memberships. So what we're offering with memberships is 4 extra lectures that are 1 hour in length, which I'm going to prepare based on what y'all want. Y'all get to pick the topic. So if you want an esoteric meditation lecture on how to do tantric meditation, or you want a lecture on the neuroscience of OCD, or whatever niche topics that you want are the things that I'm going to prepare. I'm super excited about this because I actually get to go into depth and use more of the stuff that I've learned instead of staying right at the surface. The other advantage of this format is that y'all tell me what direction the content goes. With memberships, my hope is that y'all can tell us, hey, Dr. K, we want 4 lectures on these particular things, or we want 1 lecture on this, 1 lecture on this, 1 lecture on this. Members will vote for the lectures 1 month in advance. About mid-month, we'll sort of give y'all topics, and whatever y'all want me to build is what I'll build. And I'll build those lectures and we'll sort of live stream them. So there's also going to be a live stream and Q&A component. So this is the other thing that is ungainly to do with our general content, which is being able to answer questions. So we're hoping with the membership model, what we can do is give y'all space to ask questions. And we're also going to have a specific kind of Q&A portion at the end of every month. And so I'm excited about memberships because it's kind of a merging of 2 things. So the first thing is that we sort of make content, right? But we make content in general for everybody. And the second piece is here at HU, we've got a huge community component. But right now, the problem is that there isn't a clear way for the community to influence content. So we do listen to the posts that people make on subreddits and we pay attention to your comments and stuff like that. And it kind of goes into the machine, but it's always shaped by things like the YouTube algorithm or the fact that we've constantly got a new audience. And my hope is that with memberships, we can kind of fix that. Y'all can determine what is the topic that you want us to talk about. And we can also dive into things that are a little bit different as a result. So if y'all want me to go into more detail in terms of actionable stuff, applicable stuff, or skills building stuff, hey, Dr. K, we want you to do 2 lectures on how to break up with your significant other and not feel guilty. That's absolutely something we can build. And so the point of memberships is that y'all decide what we do over the next month. We're super excited to be offering this new level of content via channel memberships and can't wait to hear your feedback. So let's get started.